All right, let's pick up Thunder Dragons. I think, yeah, oh wow, it's a little bit over that time. I didn't think that would take that long. Okay, cool. So, we are going, our Thunder Dragon deck is on, I think it's on Yuma and Astral actually. Yeah, it's on Yuma and Astral, right? So let me go into the Duel Lab, as it were, and tell you what we're working with today, right? I haven't decided how I'm going to be doing these kinds of streams or these videos yet, but let's get started. Duel me and find out. First, I need to figure out what this deck does, right? So, today we're playing Thunder Dragons. This is the Thunder Dragon build that I came up with. I say came up with. I'd use the auto builder feature first to see what it would look like. Let me show you. For instance, if I take out everything here, if I take out everything that's currently in the deck, and I just have like the Thunder Dragon thing, and I push auto build, it made me a Thunder Dragon deck, but I was like, oh, I don't really like the way you look at me. So add the rest of the cards, Yeah, so it made something that looked kind of like this, right? So I changed up what it actually made for me and turned it into the version that you were looking at just now, right? After reading the cards and figuring out what they did and how I wanted them to be and everything. So I'm going to actually read the cards again, try and get an in-depth understanding of what I'm aiming to do, because I've played against Thunder Dragons before. Obviously, they're in the meta, but I don't really know what the point is. I kind of just let them do whatever they want, because I know that the end result for them is landing on a Bouncer or an M7 Ptolemy, whatever, which I have both of. I also know that they have synchro potential, so Onimaru made sense in my head, although I don't know how math works. I think we can get to Onimaru if we use level duplication with like the wolf. I only have one copy of this somehow. So this is the deck that I created. Now, I don't think that they generally run that much back row. I don't really know what else would make sense to add. I added in my Light Sworn engine with the Light Brigade and Raiden. I've got one copy of Levianeer and some back row disruption effectively. That's my whole plan. That is my whole plan right now. I guess I should add a Sphere Karibo just for like a hand trap for protection. A Sphere Karibo for protection. And that's it. Something's telling me that I should read the cards to learn what they do, but something is also telling me that it'll be more fun if I don't. So I'm just gonna rock this real quick. And see how it goes. I don't think they go into rank 4s very often, which is why I didn't add any rank 4s, but maybe a Malevolent Sin wouldn't hurt, because it is the best rank 4 XYZ in the game, effectively, right? So if there is room for it, I might as well throw it in there. That doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. Malevolent Sin, you love to see it. So, actually, I don't think that this level 5-1 makes sense either, and this level 8-1 might not make sense. I need to rethink the decisions that I've made in life. Okay, so we're going to add in, what are we going to add in, what are we going to take out? We're going to add in, it doesn't make level 7, so that's pointless. What do you do? Detach one XYZ material from this card, declare one monster type, against the following effect, destroy a monster at the beginning of the damage step. That's cool, but I feel like that's something that Onomats would enjoy more than this, because they have so much power at their disposal in this deck. I don't think they need to go into a monster that's smaller than that, right? So let's take this out. Maybe a second Bouncer, because I have 2 copies of that card. How many of this do I have? I've only got 1. I guess another one of this. Maybe this makes, I don't know what your extra deck is supposed to look like, I'll be honest with you. We're gonna hop into a duel and see how it goes effectively using Thunder Dragons, right? I know that my whole thing is that I'm trying to, on my first turn, do something crazy, right? On my first turn, I'm going to try and do something crazy, like make a Bouncer, send cards to the graveyard, all those kinds of things. But I don't really know how I'm gonna get there, if I'm being honest with you. I know where I'm going, don't know how I'm getting there. Okay, so Nayot, okay, that's fine. We have a Raiden in our hand. Okay, this is a good hand. I think this is actually a really good opening hand, I think this is a really good opening hand. Okay, so he goes first. I think I can activate this, right? This is a quick effect. Discard this card, add to your hand, add from your deck to your hand. Okay, so discard this card, add 1 Thunder Dragon Dark from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished and sent from the field to the graveyard, okay, cool. So I discarded that card and I add a different card to my, Oh, it can only add itself to the hand when, okay, I thought I could choose which one I added, but it only added itself. That's absolutely fine. Because again, it's been so long and I still haven't figured, wait, what? Why did I just win? I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, I guess. That just oh wait, hold on. Okay, so what I want to do here is, when this card is normal summoned, I can banish one monster from my hand, right? Normal summon, I banish a Thunder Dragon Dark from my hand. When Thunder Dragon Dark is banished, no. Oh, I banish one card from my hand, and I banish one monster from my deck with the same type as that monster. So who do I want to banish? I want to banish Field to the Grave Shuffle. No. Okay, so I think I want to banish Thunder Dragon Roar, right? If this card is banished, you can special summon one Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense position. Okay, so that's where we start. Activate Thunder Dragon Dark, and Roar. Okay, what did Dark say? What does Dark say? If this card is banished, add one Thunder Dragon card from your hand. I understand. I know exactly what I'm doing. Here, right? So what I want to do is special summon Thunder Dragon Dark. Special summon Thunder Dragon Dark so I have a level 6 monster on the field. Then, from my deck to my hand, I add the chicken. The Thunder Chicken, right? He's in my hand now, which means I can activate level duplication, correct? Activate level, and this is how they make the turn 1 bouncer. I don't know if most people activate the level duplication this early on, but this is how to make a turn 1 bouncer, if I'm not mistaken. So, special summon this, and we're good to go effectively. That was relatively easy, right? I thought that would be a lot more complicated, but that was relatively easy, all things considered. Is there anything else? I guess I set this face down. What do you do? Why are you still glowing? You can discard this card, special summon one of your Thunder Dragons that is banished or in your... I didn't have to use level duplication. I could have used this to get the monster back and then done a... Oh, okay. I'm learning. I'll save that for next turn. And I'll end on the turn 1 bouncer. And we go from there, right? So, this guy is using Kaiba. Did he activate a skill? Did he activate Ultimate Dragons? He did activate Ultimate Dragons. That's fine. So, we have to just wait and see what he does effectively. He can't activate one effect, and I've got the Canadia face down. This deck, it feels relatively consistent. Well, this is my first real duel with it, right? So I guess I haven't seen everything at its disposal yet, but that felt consistent, right? I opened with the roar, and then I could, banish it. And wait, how did this happen again? No, Lupine is why that happened the way it did. Okay, so I might be a little bit wrong there. Okay, that's fine. What is? Okay, Ancient Rules. That's fine. So he's most likely going to special summon if I was him, it would be a Dragon Spirit of White, right? Okay, no, it's a full-on Blue Eyes, which is absolutely fine. I'll just flip it face down when he tries to attack with it, and then he's going to most likely, well, actually no, there's no way to predict it, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so, attack phase, are you done? Are you done, sir? Hello? Because what I don't want to happen here, because if I flip this thing face down, I can send it to the graveyard easy. I don't want it to be a case of, okay, cool, he's going into battle, right? So let's turn this on. I don't need to turn it on, but I just have a habit of turning the toggle on whenever the battle phase starts, because there are some effects that you can't actually chain to. Like if some monsters attack and they can't be targeted during the battle phase for whatever reason, then the only time to actually, for instance with Triamids, right, the only time that you'd be able to activate certain cards is as soon as they declare it's the battle phase. So I just tend to do it then. Should I have discarded that actually? Hold on. I don't think it's too late. If I turn my toggle on, I think, okay, beautiful, I can still turn it on. I will send you to the graveyard, because it's once per turn, right? If it's once per turn, I might as well just do it now, because it's for the price of free, effectively, right? So I have to watch out for that back row. What's my follow-up here, right? How do I get my Levianeer in my hand guaranteed? How do I make that happen for myself, right? Draw into... Chaos Sorcerer. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned from your hand by banishing one light and one dark from your graveyard. Target one face-up monster on the field and banish it, but this card cannot attack. I like that. I like that a lot. So, we're going to start with this. No, why would I normal summon this? No. I'm going to discard this card, special summon one of your Thunder Dragon monsters that is banished. Okay, what level is this? Level 6. I have an idea. This is a light monster. I will discard this card to the graveyard, discard you to the graveyard, and then special summon Thunder Dragon Roar, right? Special summon Thunder Dragon Roar. Yeah, that's the one that makes the most sense. Special summon Thunder Dragon Roar from the Banish section. Okay. Then I will special summon this from the graveyard using 1 light and 1 dark, which I have in the grave. Banish his Blue Eyes and XYZ summon with the Thunder Dragon Roar that I've brought onto the field. After banishing that, that way there's no need for it to attack. Then send that monster back to the hand, and depending on what that face down card is, I have lethal. You love to see it. Okay, so let's start making plays. I'll put you in attack position just to scare him. Just to scare him, no other reason than that. And when this card is banished, it gains an effect, doesn't it? If it's banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, shuffle any number of... Okay, so we'll banish our cards intentionally then, right? So we Okay, it's 1 by 1. It's 1 by 1. You love to see it. So we banish you and we banish you. What's happening? Don't scoop. I'm learning. You can't scoop right now. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Come on. Hello? God? Okay, I guess. Right? It was a scoop. You hate to see it, bro. Bro, I'm sorry. I didn't mean a connection. It's never really connection failed. It's never really like that. They just want you to think that that's the way it is, but it's never really like that, you know? Merrick, you spelled it wrong, but I forgive you. So I think I opened okay. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I can activate this card, activate Thunder Dragon Dark, by sending that to the graveyard, add a different one to my hand. Okay, and then this, you can discard this card to add to your hand one of your Thunder Dragon cards that is banished or in your graveyard. If this card is banished and sent from the field to the graveyard, so it would literally just be in exchange, Okay. I mean, I guess for now we can do that. I guess we can kick it for now. Send that back and then add this back to my hand. I don't really know what the point of that is. Maybe just to have another quick effect in hand and end my turn on that note. I'll Sphere Karibo whenever he tries to attack, and then try and draw into something and maybe make plays from next turn, right? I don't really know. Right? So I guess it's not, maybe if I had 3 copies of the wolf, where do you get the wolf from? Right? Maybe because opening on the wolf last game was actually really, really good. Like it felt kind of dirty. Well, not actually, I don't think it felt dirty. It just felt like powerful, right? Like there's certain plays that you make where it's just like, wow, I feel bad, this is toxic. And other types of plays that you make where it's just like, oh yeah, that was a good fun play. Oh, that's not what you want to see when you're learning to play a deck. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I guess I should thin the deck out a little bit. So negate any card effect that would move a card in the graveyard to a different place, which means I can't banish cards, right? I can't banish cards, which means I can't summon Levianeer. But, is there a but? I don't think there's a but. Yeah, no, I think I'm actually stuck right now. I think I'm stuck as long as that Necro Valley is on the field. What do I do? What does this deck do against Necro Valley? Does it do anything against Necro Valley? Altergeist? Special summon this card as an effect monster. Is summoned this way while it's in the monster zone. Traps you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay. Neither player can target it with card effects. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay. And you draw 2 cards. That's fine. Are there any spellcaster monsters or cards that want to be sent to the graveyard, by the way? Because I feel like that would be absolutely insane with the Wonder Wand. So, I still can't activate anything. Okay, I guess. So what do you do as a Thunder Dragon player when a Necro Valley gets activated? What's the plan? What's the play? Right? Like, is there a specific Thunder Dragon card that works against Necro Valley, or am I just stuck right now? Am I just stuck in this position? Okay, so he's playing a full-on trap deck, and I respect it. It's not helping me learn to play my deck, but I respect it, right? Okay, so you already have a Necro Valley. You didn't need to do that, my G. I guess I negate this attack and hope to draw into something else. So I guess I should I have something that doesn't rely on the graveyard? Is that what I'm missing? Should I have added maybe like a card that doesn't rely on the graveyard that would allow me to start making plays? Melody of Awakening Dragon. That's really cool. But it doesn't really work in this instance, does it? Discard 1 card from my hand. Okay, this is basically useless currently. Discard this to from my hand, and then add, Oh, so it doesn't matter if you only have one. That's great. That's absolutely great. I still can't do anything, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm gonna surrender now. I'm gonna surrender now and look at the deck list and see what to do against Necro Valley, right? See what I've got. I feel like me not having 3 copies of some of the best cards in the deck are holding me back. I haven't looked online to see what a deck list should look like yet because I want to figure out the deck on my own and then go from there, right? How to obtain Blazing Rose. It is, what rarity is the card? What rarity is the card? Is it worth me going in there now? Where are you? It's a normal card? It's a normal card, bro. I feel like I could justify this. I feel like I could justify mentally me going into that box, this box, I'll be honest with you. Is there anything else that I want? What did I come into this box for initially? Why do I have cards from this? I could not tell you, I'll be honest. They currently have a sale going, 3 packs, $199, but there's no guarantee that I get a second Lupine in the 3 packs. There really isn't, and it feels bad. Oh, hold on. An alarm. Why are people surrendering before I can do anything? Why? What did I do? What did I do to you? Bro, okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. Yo. How am I gonna learn to play the deck if no one wants to play against me? Why does this keep on happening? People see Yuma and get scared, because I guess it could be Thunder Dragons, it could be Onomats, and I guess those are some high tier decks in the meta right now, but like I wouldn't just straight up scoop, at least try. Come on, work with me a little bit here. Work with me a little bit here. That's the thing. I feel like I'm getting it. I get, because I haven't gotten that many opportunities to actually play with the deck. I get what I think I'm supposed to do, at least in some instances. Overall, it's a little bit foggy, I'll be honest with you. But like in some instances, I think I know what I'm doing, right? You're going second, that's absolutely fine. Hopefully the person actually stays and lets me fight them and throw hands, please. Okay, so in an instance like this, I would normal summon, who would I normal summon? The wolf, or would I normal summon Raiden? Right? I guess since I'm going second, I want to be a bit more aggressive. So Raiden would be the normal summon to try and get dark monsters into the graveyard, I think. Right? That way I can special summon this, because I can get a Levianeer. Oh wait, hold on. Discard 1 card, add up to 2 dragon type monsters with, okay. So I can activate, okay, yeah, I can get a Levianeer in my hand, I think. I can get a Levianeer relatively easily. So I'm trying to learn how to play Thunder Dragons, right? I'm trying to learn how to play Thunder Dragons and figure out how everything is supposed to work. This is one of the few people who hasn't just immediately scooped since we started. So let's see if I actually get a chance to figure out what I'm doing. So he doesn't have anything in the graveyard that can really bother me. And a DD Crow is actually pretty good. A DD Crow is actually pretty, oh, I can activate it now? Right, because I can banish any card that I want to. Okay. I'm going to save this, right? I'm going to save the DD Crow. I'll start with Raiden, right? I'll start with Raiden, or is it Raiden? I don't care. I'm going to call him Raiden. I'm going to start with Raiden, activate his skill, right? Activate his skill, and hope to send some Dragon... Huh? What are you? Stop. 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 Okay, I guess, if you say so. So what does one do in this situation? Is there anything that one can do in this situation? Raiden has been negated. Okay. Discard 1 card, add up to 2 dragon type monsters. I guess I can still do this to an extent. I don't know how much it matters or how much it helps me, but I might as well try and gain at least a little bit of advantage, no? Thin my deck a little bit, you know, just see what I can add to my hand. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm trying to learn Thunder Dragons, but so what I'm finding is either, huh? What does this do? Okay, so you can, I don't think I care about negating that one, right? I don't think I actually care about negating that particular one. I want to negate the one, or rather I want to stop the one that negates effects, right? So I'm gonna save my DD Crow for that. I'm gonna save my DD Crow for that, right? Now, the only problem, huh? Wait, you have an effect? What do you do? Send 1 Dark Lord from your hand to your deck to, oh, that's fine, I think. Who are you? Add 1 Dark Lord card from your deck to your, huh? What happened? Oh, it's the end phase, right? And it activates on both of our end phase. And the negation was permanent. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Okay, so it's my turn. Huh? Wait, wait, did that all happen on my turn? Was it still my turn? What? What? You know what? Maybe I should try and build Dark Lords. Jeez, that was. I thought that was his turn ending, not my turn. I thought. I have questions. I have questions, doubts, and concerns. But okay, I guess. If I'm honest, I didn't play during the era where Dark Lords were everywhere, right? I don't know what Dark Lords do. My brain is relatively smooth in that regard, right? All I know is that their whole strategy, all right, I take it back. I know what some of them do, where they send spell and trap cards to the graveyard, and also monsters to the graveyard, and then pay life points to get the effects of their spell cards over and over again, with relatively big monsters as well, is what I think they do. Huh? What do you do? Dark Lord Morningstar cannot be attributed to this card, especially someone with Dark Lord. You control another Dark Lord. Your opponent cannot target the card once per turn. You can send cards. I didn't read all of that. I lied to you. I lied to you. I didn't read that. I wanted you to think that I did, but I didn't. I didn't. That was. I'm about to take a lot of damage. If he has a destruction effect, I'm pretty sure this is lethal, right? Even if he doesn't, is this lethal regardless? Hold on. Am I bad at math? Is this lethal? Am I looking lethal in the eye right now? What is happening? He activates the spell. Add one Dark Lord card from your deck to your hand. Better, you can only activate. Does it matter at this point? Can that monster attack the turn that it's summoned? Cannot be special. If this card, or you control another. I have questions. I have questions. What's happening? What's happening? Why? Why? You already won. I was already dead. Bro, why is he still going? What is he still doing? What? I'm surrendering. He already won. He already won. Okay, so what seems to be happening is either I go up against someone who's ready to play against a meta deck, and they absolutely clap me because I have no clue what I'm doing, or I go up against someone who sees Yuma and Astral and doesn't want to play, and so I don't get to play. But in either event, I'm not learning how to play the deck. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. Like I summoned Raiden and I just got negated, and that was the end of the duel. I need help. So we'll hop back into ranked and just try, I guess, to try our very best to be. You love Dark Lords, as you said, Dark Lords. It just feels, that just felt bad. Did he feel? Do you think he felt good about that? I don't think I would have felt good about that. That hurt me a little bit. Jeez. Okay, so see, you know what? I wouldn't want to learn a deck like that. I don't like decks that don't involve interaction, because he was comboing off and everything, and he just stopped me from playing, right? Which, to each their own, because I'm not saying that's a bad way to play. There's no right way to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I personally enjoy it. So floodgates make it so that your opponent can't play, right? Which means you can do whatever you. God damn it! God damn it! What was I saying? Floodgates make it so that your opponent can't really play the game. So you don't have to worry about what they had planned or their interaction. You don't have to think about their plan because you shut it down. What I like is, rather than decks that floodgate your opponent, I like decks that play through them, which means your opponent has a chance. You know, they can go back and forth with you and try and make it so that they come out on top, right? They can try and make it so that they come out on top. But at the end of the day, you're interacting with them, and that's one of my favorite things to do in duelings. I love interacting with my opponent, like going back, because if I floodgate you and you can't do anything, then I don't feel like I've outsmarted you. I just kind of stopped you before you had a chance to outsmart me, or before you had a chance to outplay me. Whereas if I play through you, you attempted to do your strategy, you attempted to play against me, and I still won. It's more satisfying to me, one, and we both got a chance to play and have fun. So that's actually, those are the kinds of duels that I like losing, or I don't mind when I lose those, right? So, what do? I think I normal summon this. Normal summon Lupine, Aloof Lupine. He doesn't have the card on the field that negates me, right? He doesn't have that negate card. So I banish you from my hand. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon one Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense position. So that's what I want. A Thunder Dragon monster from my deck, which would be really, really good. And then on top of that, I can banish. What happens when you get banished? If this card is banished, you can shuffle any number of cards from me. I actually kind of like my current hand. Is this a once per turn? You can only use one Thunder Dragon Roar effect per turn. So I'm assuming that if I send a second one, it's not going to activate twice and I don't get to special summon 2 monsters. So I think activate Thunder Dragon Roar and then activate Thunder Dragon. What's the other one's name? I want to learn their names. This is Roar and this is Dark, right? So if this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 Thunder Dragon card from my deck to my hand. Okay, so I add the Thunder Chicken from my deck to my hand, I think, right? Add the Thunder Chicken from my deck to my hand, and then I get to special summon a monster regardless. The Thunder Chicken says I can discard it and special summon a monster that's banished. I did this in one of the duels that I actually got to finish playing through, right? So I send this to the, wait, what? Okay, yes. So I special summon this. I special summon this in defense position, and then I discard the Thunder Chicken. I discard the Thunder Chicken and special summon the other one that I also had banished, right? Where are you? Hello? Why isn't it working? There's a delay, which means he has something. I know he can interrupt me in some way, shape, or form, so I have to be weary of that, I suppose. But so far, I think I'm doing an okay job. I think this is going relatively well, you guys. So I'm going to activate Photon Bouncer, I guess? Negate some effects, I suppose. Yeah, Photon Bouncer, negate some effects. I have the DD Crow in my hand as backup. And then if he does something to this card, I think I also get to do some more stuff, right? So I think this is an ideal board to start with. Maybe there was a better way of going about these plays. I feel like there was a way to get this Levianeer onto the field. I feel like there was a way to, and I just didn't do it, or I didn't know how to do it, right? Because I see people get like on their first turn, they get all these crazy monsters on the field. Maybe that's a God Hand scenario, but like that's how it felt anyway. Oh, so that's just my happiness gone. That's fine, I guess. I appreciate your patronage, I suppose. It feels bad when a family falls apart. It feels really bad. It feels really bad. Wow, okay. I really thought I was doing something. You hate to see it. What's it called? And that's why you fight bots. It's not as much fun. Normally I start by fighting bots, but there's just an entertainment that to be found when attempting to slap people around and sometimes succeeding. It's more cathartic, you know? This says add 1 Dark Lord card from your deck to your hand except banishment. I think that's okay, right? I think I can let that happen. Can I let that happen? I should disrupt him. You know, if I should disrupt him, I shouldn't just be letting him do whatever he wants. So I'm going to stop him. I'm going to stop him from doing that specific thing. If I banish the card, does it stop the effect? Does it stop the effect? It stops the effect. You love to see it. Okay, cool. So, because what if he were to get the trap card that makes it so that I don't get to activate my effects, right? Beautiful. He ends his turn. So, what does one do when faced with a situation such as this? I have in my graveyard light, dark, dark, dark. Okay, so I think the thing to do is to first of all normal summon Raiden, right? I normal summon Raiden and send the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard, right? Then, depending on what I send will determine what I do next from that point. Okay, he didn't interrupt that. That's cool. That's fine. Activate Raiden because I want to have more things potentially to banish from the graveyard. And I hurt myself. Wow. All I did was hurt myself exclusively. That's crazy how that happened. Okay. So I guess I will special summon Levianeer. This one. I will special summon this one. When this is banished, I can mill my hand, I think, but I don't think I want to do that. And when this is banished, I can special summon 1 Thunder Dragon in defense. I can do a thing, I think. Okay, so I'll banish you, and you, because that's light and dark, right? When it's all light, what happens? Oh wait, I don't have time. I don't have time for this. If you banish only light, special summon 1 monster from your graveyard. Maybe I should have banished. No, I couldn't banish only light. I didn't have that many cards. Only dark. Shuffle 1 random card from your opponent's hand into the deck. I know what I should have done now. I think I should have level duped on. No, don't activate Hawk. I think I should have yes, activate Roar. I think I should have level duped on top of Raiden after I had used his effect using Levianeer, right? Level duped on Raiden using Levianeer. Okay, so what else? I had a feeling that might happen, and that's absolutely fine by me, sir. So bear with me. bear with me 1 second. I will, do I activate this? I think I activate this. I shouldn't have activated that. I have a smooth brain. I don't think before I act, and that's my biggest problem. Okay, hold on. I think I know what I'm doing. I will special summon this one from the deck, right? This is level 6, but the card in my hand, huh? Oh, wait, yeah, I get to destroy cards, right? So I destroy you, and I destroy you, I guess, right? And there's no point in destroying the Karma Cut because he showed me that he had a Karma Cut. Now. Oh, crap. Okay, cool. So, here's what we do. This one, I guess, and this one, I suppose, right? And then we XYZ summon into this one, right? Because Levianeer can't attack. He scooped. I was almost out of time, but he scooped, so it counts. I win, and I actually get it using the deck. You love to see it. I'm a stable genius. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that was a satisfying victory for the Thunder Dragons. I feel like the main things to pay attention to are the effects of Roar, Hawk, and Dark, right? Play around with those. I really wish I had more copies of Hawk, but I genuinely feel like with how that went, I didn't feel like I was lacking. I felt like I was absolutely fine with the number of Hawks that I had. Maybe another one would be useful in some regard. Is this a brick? What counts as a brick with this deck? Because I can live on his turn using a Sphere Karibo, right? On his turn, I will be able to live using Sphere Karibo. But what do I do after that is my question, right? Why is everyone playing Dark Lords? Bro, work with me. I did it once. I didn't say I could do it again or that I wanted to. So this is, I guess this is a brick then. Okay, what did he send? So I know for a fact that DD Crow will interrupt his spell card shuffle thing, but he doesn't know I can do that, right? He doesn't know I have that capability in my back pocket. Wait, what? Huh? Why? Right, because you can do things when you do that. What does this do? What does that say? You can add one. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that. Standard, right? DD Crow, stop him from activating this. Then I'm going to activate a Sphere Crow. I know what to do. Is he taunting me? Right? So I'm gonna let that first attack go through. Then use Sphere Karibo on Nasty Nastin over here, right? Turn him to defense position, first and foremost. Now I've got 2 dark monsters in the graveyard. I send this card to the graveyard to draw into Levianeer, right? Ooh, hold on. No. This. Okay, so I activate this first and foremost, right? Activate this and discard. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, if this card is banished, huh? Okay, no. Send this one to the graveyard. Send this to the graveyard to add Levianeer to my hand. Then, okay, so I've got all dark monsters in my graveyard, right? Huh? So I've got all dark monsters in my graveyard. What happens when he banishes all dark? Shuffle 1 random card from your opponent's hand into the deck. That's nice, I guess. It's not exactly what I would want in this scenario, but I guess that works. Okay, let's give it a shot. I suppose. Banish 1, 2, and 3. Right? Send that card back into his hand, and then I guess we get rid of his Nastin. That way he can't make more plays, right? And then we don't get to attack this turn, unfortunately, right? There's no attack that we get to make this turn. Huh? No, but there would be no point in normal summoning this, would there? There's absolutely no point in normal summoning this, is there? I think I might have messed up. I'll end my turn on that note, okay? We'll work on it from here, right? It's my end phase, but Nastin's effect can activate. God damn it. Okay, so he's gonna pay some life points. He's gonna do the whole shuffle round thing. So me sending that 1 card back to his hand, or rather back to his deck, it didn't really benefit me in any particular way because he's just gonna be able to do his whole floating and the back and the forth and all that good stuff, right? So what does one do with a hand like the one I opened with, right? I feel like I did what I was supposed to do. Maybe rather than activating my effect, what I should have done with Levianeer, instead should have been to just attack, right? Maybe try and get rid of Nastin that way. But Nastin is a quick play effect. It's a quick play effect, right? So I don't even know if that would have worked. I don't like Dark Lords. I'm not, and he triggered his own death. I'm not having fun. But I feel like that's more because I don't know how to counter the deck than because of anything else, right? I don't feel like that's the deck's fault. Huh? Wait, your effect. What does your effect do? Okay. Oh. So your effect makes me lose. That's fine, I guess. All right, well, you can't win them all, I suppose. I don't want to see any more Dark Lords. I don't want to see more Dark Lords. Let me learn to play against something else first, please. I might need to look at this deck again, right? Because what the problem that I'm finding so far is that I don't know what I'm missing, right? Like I don't know why. I feel like I get what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't seem as complicated as it initially seemed to me, but I feel like I'm missing that extra spark that I tend to see. Maybe that's because I didn't do anything wrong yet. I didn't do anything wrong yet. So we normal summon this. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun to you too. Good luck, have fun to you too. So, okay, I think that was a good note. That was a bad mill. That's my only Levianeer. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Anyway, why can't I special summon this? I need a light and a dark in the graveyard. That's fine. Okay, so we go in for some damage then. We go in for some damage and see what happens. Right? What are you? Valkyries. You love to see it. Okay, alright. I'm ready for the smoke. I didn't think you'd go straight into Sigrun, because Sigrun special summons another Valkyrie monster in addition to it, doesn't it, right? Now, is that face down card your banishment spell? Because if it is, special summon. Damn! You opened like the combo. During one of your members, drop 2 cards, your opponent touches the graveyard. Okay, that might actually benefit me, you know? That might actually benefit me. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna change up. I'm gonna change up my deck list after this duel, just to try and make it better. I'm just sending all the cards that I want in my hand to the graveyard, apparently. That appears to be what I'm doing to myself, and I don't like it. I might need to look at a deck online. I might need to in this instance. Wait, why is that in attack position? Because you do have this spell, right? Target one face of monster your opponent controls, change its defense position, and if you do, banish the opponent's monster. Okay? Okay? That's okay. That's okay. I'm here for the smoke, alright? So I was ready for that. I was ready for that outcome. Although, I kind of wanted that Raiden in the graveyard, I'll be honest with you. I kind of really wanted that Raiden in the graveyard, I'll be completely honest with you. So that's 2,400 defense, that's absolutely fine, right? Should I take this 2,000? I don't feel like there's a reason to take this 2,000. I don't feel like I gain any particular benefit by taking this 2,000. I'm not gonna take this 2,000. I refuse. I refuse. That is all of my back row potential, but I get to summon this. I don't know if this helps me, but I'm scared right now. Hey, yo, Jakey Otterpop, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the anime fam. I appreciate your patronage, sir. I'm trying to learn to play Thunder Dragons, and I'm having a bad time, so far anyway, right? I've already sent my only Levianeer to the graveyard. I don't really know what I can summon in this instance that helps me. Does this help me? Can I? Okay, so I could normal summon this, but I don't think that would actually be a benefit to me currently. And this needs a light and a dark monster in the graveyard to actually work. And this doesn't count as a monster, and even if it did, it's not light or dark. Why are things happening the way that they're happening? I can put this in defense position, I guess. Activate this effect, I guess, to thin the deck a little bit. But like I haven't, as of yet, I have not gained a benefit. And it makes me sad a little bit. Think, Saul, think. I could set this DD Crow in defense position. I could. But because of that monster, he doesn't have lethal on board. He has to get through this, then he has to, okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna set DD Crow. I'm gonna keep DD Crow in my hand. I'm gonna keep DD Crow in my back row bully. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice, right? That maybe the back row is the reason why I'm struggling. Do Thunder Dragon players use back row? Is that a thing that Thunder Dragon players do? Right? Because from what I've seen, oh wait, hold on, right, I can activate this on either player's turn. Right? So let's just thin the deck even more, get more cards in my hand. Now, why I'm wondering, because I feel like this isn't an optimal play. What back row do Thunder Dragons generally use? I put in Canadia just because Canadia is it's a generic 3 of that it doesn't really have a cost, so it's very useful in that regard. But like, I don't feel helped. I don't feel helped, right? Okay, so that gets banished, that's cool, that's fine. Okay, so Valkyrie damage to the face. I need to draw, what can I draw in my deck right now that helps me? I think if I draw the Hawk, Thunder Dragon Hawk helps me in this instance, but I only have 1 copy. I only have 1 copy. God damn it. Okay, hold on. If I being myself with the smooth brain that I've acquired over the years, I can set this in defense position and then rest on the Sphere Karibo and give myself one more chance at drawing into Hawk, right? Because if I draw into Hawk, then I'll be able to special summon my Thunder Dragon Dragon Duo. Wow, I have a smooth brain. Thunder Dragon Duo, right? Then I'll be able to special summon that, but I need to draw into it. I feel like that. Okay, so I feel like that's the balance that I'm missing, right? The balance that I'm currently missing is the fact that because you need light and dark monsters in the graveyard, I don't have that yet, right? I have not situated myself up in a way that allows me to have both light monsters and dark monsters in my graveyard at the same time, because I've only got the 1 copy of Hawk. And so if Raiden doesn't end up in the graveyard, then I can't special summon certain monsters, right? I can't, because my graveyard is stacked right now, but it's stacked with dark monsters exclusively. So I need more light monsters in the deck. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna mix up this deck a little bit. Let's have fun with it. Let's mix it up, right? You end your turn. That's beautiful. Could Neos Fusion go into Thunder Dragons? Do they have any limit 2s? I want to put Neos Fusion in this. Charge of the Light Brigade, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. That's like the next best thing, right? I hope I send a raid into the graveyard, actually. What just happened? No. No. Why? Why? Okay, so. I guess the plan is normal summon Raiden, activate his effect. Activate Raiden's effect. Pray to God Almighty that I banish. Yes, I ban. Okay. So I can now special summon. I have an idea. This is level 5. I can make this into a level. What's 4 and 8? Hold on. How do I special summon this? 1 tuner or 1 more non-tuner monsters. Okay, cool. So I can, what can I do here? If I banish, okay, so what happens if I banish you, what happens? If this card is banished, special summon 1 Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense. Okay, that sounds nice, I think, right? If this, you know what, I'll just banish all 3. Right? But I think before I banish all 3, I should, no. Okay, no, I'm gonna special summon this. I'm struggling a little bit, but that's okay. I'll banish you, and then I will also banish you, right? If this card is banished, sent on the field, you can special summon 1 Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense position, right? From my deck in defense position, or I can add 1 Thunder Dragon card from my deck to my hand. I think I'm better off with the special summon. So I'll summon this in attack position, right? Activate the effect of Hawk. Activate Hawk and also activate Roar to special summon. What's in my deck right now? Hold on. Do I even have anything in my deck? Is there anything left in? Okay, cool. There was something left in the deck. That's beautiful. So that's in defense position now. That's cool. That's fine. Send that back to the deck and pray to God that I draw a level 6. There's only 3 cards left in my deck. I forgot. Okay, so special summon. All I can special summon is Onimaru. But Onimaru isn't affected by card effects, right? That's something. That's at the very least something, no? So I guess it makes sense to special summon Onimaru. That way I don't get taken out by a card effect of some sort, right? So special summon Onimaru, attack position, and then go in for some damage. What does this card say? All face of monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack. Huh. Okay, well, the monsters that I controlled back when it was summoned. What about you? What do you say? If this card is normal or special summoned, you can... That's absolutely fine, I think, right? I don't think you do anything in particular. If this card is normal, you can special summon one lower. Yeah, you know, that's absolutely fine. So let's get some damage in. Let's get some damage in and hope that that helps us in the long run effectively, right? That wasn't the smoothest way of trying to make a comeback, but hey, it did something for me at least. I don't mind that in the slightest. Okay, so what happened? Oh, it comes back to my hand? That's nice, I guess. That's nifty. Why? What caused that? Oh, its own effect. Okay, so I summoned Thunder Dragon Roar using Thunder Dragon Roar, and its effect says that it goes back to the hand in the end phase. All right, cool. So I have 2 cards left in my deck, and I don't know when that happened. I don't know when or how or why that happened, but I am about to deck out, and I don't like that sensation. I don't know why. Oh God, no, he has follow-up. He has follow-up. I needed that to be all you could do. What does this say? You add, God damn it. Okay, so I think I lost. Unless, what does Onimaru say? Cannot be destroyed, but it can be targeted. So I think I'm depressed. Anyway, that was interesting. That was interesting in the short period of time. Huh? Why? 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 You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You didn't. GG's. GG's. I need to look at this deck list. I need to look at this deck list. Oh, people are battling. You love to see it. All right, so I'm gonna change my deck up a little bit. I didn't expect to deck out there. Do people run Thunder Dragons at 30 cards? Is that a thing? Is 30 card Thunder Dragons a thing? Because if that's the case, maybe I can add more cards from the Lightsworn engine, you know? Had to deck you. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. It's all, I probably would have done the same. Because if I need more cards in the deck, what other Thunder Dragon cards do I have? There's one that I generally see people run. Okay, so let me add this in and then get myself a level 3 card rather than, Onimaru is nice to have, right? Onimaru is nice to have, but there's a level 3 Lightsworn monster that people always run. I don't think it's a tuner, right? I don't think it's a tuner. It's this one, Luna. Okay, cool, Lumina. I always see people using this, right? Discard 1 card, target 1 level 4. That sounds good. That sounds good to me, and it's a light monster. I need more light monsters in my deck, so I'm gonna add that in. I really wish I had more Lupines. I feel like more Lupines would really tie the deck together. I'm very, it's 199. Maybe I get 1. If I just get 1, this deck would be a lot better, right? And it's a normal card. Can't you run every? Oh, Fortune Lady Every is a level 7, isn't she? Hold on. See, I'm bad at math. The reason I don't like synchro summoning as a mechanic is because I'm bad at math, right? Fortune. Is that, how do you spell fortune? Hold on. I'm bad at math, right? So I don't, I think I only need every float, so you only really need 1 every, right? So, yeah, the reason this is starting to feel and look a little bit better as we go along. I like this. Thank you for that suggestion, right? Now, what else? How to obtain? Okay, so I think I have the only copy of this that's in the game. That's fine, I guess. I want different back row. I want different back row than that. What can I run? What can I run that furthers what I'm trying to do with the deck? I was about to say World Legacy Clash, but I'm running Charge of the Light Brigade, so that means my limit 2 slot is already taken up, right? Those Canadians are scary. I mean, they are, but it's just generic, right? It's not furthering what the deck is attempting to achieve. It's just back row for the sake of back row, you know? Let's see what we've got. Spells, favorite spells. Once per turn, you can send 3 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. That might be useful, actually. Volcanic Wall sounds somewhat useful, to a degree anyway. Neos Fusion would be fun, but I can't use it because of Charge of the Light Brigade, so that's fine. Axe of Fools, Closed Forest, that's fine. Nope, 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 nope. What else? Herald of the Abyss. It's just generic support. It doesn't further what the deck is trying to do. World Legacy Clash would be so good, being able to banish your own monsters. Well, I don't know if that would be good. It feels like that should be good in theory, at least. What else do we need? What else do we need? What else do we need? Or is there anything else here that I always come to my favorites first to see if there's anything generic that I would normally do that would work in my favor. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. That, in theory, sounds good, because once my monsters are banished, I want... Book of Money is good. Also, get yourself another Hawk. I really need another Hawk. It's a UR. It's a UR. It would definitely help. I think it would definitely help to get another one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's everything in terms of spells. In terms of traps, are there any specific traps that would help me with what I'm trying to do? Right? Counter Gate wouldn't really be useful. Ballista Squad wouldn't be useful. Needlebug Nest could be useful, but I have to already be in a beneficial position, I think, for that to be meaningful to me, right? I think I need to already be in a beneficial position for that to really, really help. Are there any trap cards that like banish my monsters but give me them back? Let's look. Let's take a look. Banish. Right? I could run Karma Cut, but that's a bit too basic for my liking. What do you do? Oh, someone said something. Looking at that pot card, it said draw. If it said draw 2, Hawkish Core, that makes sense. That makes sense. Quite frankly, I didn't expect us to be doing this stream as early as we are. I thought that the Let's Learn to Play Thunder Dragon stream would come in like a week or 2, but you guys absolutely smashed that goal. So you smashed it before I could get all of the copies of the card that I needed, because I'm currently going through the box. The only UR card left in the box for me is Necro Valley, and I don't want to reset before I get Necro Valley because it's Necro Valley. But yeah, I didn't expect you guys to reach it that quickly. Banish. Dimension Mirage. Target one face of your opponent controls at the end of the day when it attacks a monster. Nope, that's not useful. Nope, that doesn't sound great. Banish. I'm not using beast type monsters. That would be nice in maybe the Boojins or something. Banish all level 2. That doesn't help either. Okay, so I'm having a hard time finding something that I like the look of. Target one banished card, return it to the graveyard. When a trap card is activated, special summon this card. That's not very useful. What about you? Discard one Paleozoic. Is there a way to fuse Paleozoics with Thunder Dragons maybe? Could that be interesting? Send one trap card from your deck to the graveyard. I don't feel like that would be very useful. But the target one banished card thing sounds nice. You know what? Maybe I'll think about it later. But there's a card that I have in mind that I'm actually looking for. Right? There's a card that I'm specifically looking for that I can't seem to find. That involves banishing a monster and bringing it back. Is it this? Dimension Gate, right. Targeting one monster you control, banish that target face up. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can send this face up card on the field to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon the monster banished by this card's effect. The only problem with this card is the Thunder Dragon monsters are all level 4, or all level 5 and 6, right? And they're the ones that gain an advantage when they're banished, which means I would have to actually find a way to normal summon them, which hasn't really been happening. However, using Thunder Dragon Roar, I can special summon Think Soul. Using Thunder Dragon Roar, I can special summon another Thunder Dragon card from the deck, right? So assume I am able to use Thunder Dragon Roar to special summon, let's say, a Thunder Dragon. I think I'm thinking about this too much. I'm gonna favorite this card and come back to it because I feel like there might be a way to get that to work. I feel like there might be a strategy there. I just am too smooth-brained to know how it works yet. Target one Thunder Dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then special summon as many monsters with the name from your graveyard. The monsters special summoned by this effect are banished when it leaves. While they are face up, you cannot special summon monsters except Thunder type. Oh. That was about to be awesome. This card was about to be epic if not for that restriction. That was almost really, really good. Okay, so. All Okay, so I'm not finding what I want. I'm not finding what I want. That's all good, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. I wasn't finished looking at Thunder Dragons. I'll battle Amy right after I look at the deck one more time. Because I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like because of how quickly I ran out of all the cards in my deck, I feel like this should be a 30 card deck. I'll be honest with you. This deck feels like it's supposed to be 30 cards. Thunder Dragon Discharge. Your effects cannot be negated. That's nice. If a Thunder Dragon monster is normal or special summoned, target one spell trap on the field and banish one Thunder monster from your deck and destroy it. That sounds good. I can banish cards from my deck. That sounds good. I'm gonna run that because that sounds like a useful effect. What about this? By discarding this card, you can add 2 Thunder Dragons from your deck to your hand. Huh. Does that... I feel like that's not useful in today's meta, I'll be honest. Discard this card and target one Thunder type monster you control, blah, blah, blah. If this card is banished, sent from the field to the graveyard. Add 1 Thunder Dragon Matrix from your deck to your hand. That, you are garbage to me, sir. Get away, I say. This feels like it should be good, right? Because it makes it so that I don't deck out. I didn't like the fact that I decked out back there, so I'm gonna add that in. And I guess Book of Moon to finish the deck. I feel like that makes sense, right? When in doubt, just Book of Money it. I don't really know what else to do, right? Spells, favorites. Do I have any? What spell cards do I have that banish? Do I have? Because isn't there a gold sarcophagus spell or something like that that banishes cards? Banish all of the cards you control and in your hand. Draw into. Banish all cards you control and in your hand, 1 minimum from each. Okay, so I have to have a monster on the field. I banish everything in my hand, and I draw until I have 2 cards. Now, in certain situations, that could be great because I could banish all of these things at once. However, it seems a bit too situational. Thinking about it, because how often are you going to have all of the cards that in your hand be stuff that you want to have banished, right? Like, how often will that happen? I don't know. I haven't played this game enough. Banish 3 cards from the top of your deck. It's face down. God damn it. Beacon of White. That's fine, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. What do you do? Target up to 5 cards in any graveyard. Banish them. I'm adding this. I like that. I love the way that sounds because that means I can disrupt my opponent and banish monsters from my graveyard at the same time. Since I'm milling cards with the Light Sworns, I feel like that's a really good effect. I feel like that is a really good effect. Is that just me? Am I wrong in my understanding of how things in general work? I have too many cards now. Hold on. I guess I'll take out the... if Thunder Dragon monster is normal or special summon to your field, but I like Book of Moon. Do people run Book of Moon in this deck? Is that a thing? Is Book of Moon a thing in this deck? This has an effect in the graveyard, which is nice, but it's less than ideal, so I'm not gonna run it. Each time a monster is banished, place 1 character 4 or more. Target 1 banished monster with a level equal. When this card is sent from the, you can add 1 light or dark monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to. Huh. This sounds good. Why don't people play Chaos Zone? Look up Thunder Dragon Titan and Thunder Dragon Colossus on Google. All right, let's check it out. Thunder Dragon Titan. Thunder Dragon Titan. Thunder Dragon Titan fandom. Huh. 3 Thunder Dragon monsters must be fusion summoned and special summoned by banishing 1 Thunder monster from your hand and 1 Thunder fusion monster you control. Okay. When a Thunder monster's effect is activated in the hand, even during the damage step, you can destroy 1 card on the field. That's not a once per turn, is it? When a Thunder monster's effect is activated in the hand, even during the damage step, you can destroy 1 card on the field. If this card would be destroyed, huh? That's not bad. It has some decent protection. That has some decent protection on it. This is which one? This is which one? Titan? See, here's the thing. Because it's a tier 1 deck right now, because it's a Thunder Dragon Colossus, because it's a tier, well, not tier 1, but because it's a meta deck right now, I don't feel like they're about to, oh wait, hold on, you can't see the thing. Because it's a good deck in the format, I doubt they're about to get more support right now, right? Must be either be fusion summon or special summon during the turn, a Thunder, okay, by tributing one Thunder non-fusion monster. This card cannot be added from the main deck to your opponent's hand. Oh, cards cannot be added from the main deck to your opponent's hand except by drawing them. If this card would be destroyed by battle, I like this. This is more control-oriented, whereas the other one is more attack-oriented. I don't know which one I would prefer, because this is the card you want to sit on. The other card's the one that you want to make plays on and everything, right? Both are very interesting, and together they would be devastating. They would be devastating together. Let's get back to it, right? So, yeah, I really like this card. I really like this card. Is there anything that I'm willing to take out in exchange for it? Huh. I don't think that there is. There's a gold sarcophagus card, but I'm pretty sure when you use that gold sarcophagus card in particular, you have to wait a couple of turns before you can actually make the plays. Is it even called gold sarcophagus? Gold. Okay, so I don't think I have it. Never mind. So let's save the deck the way it looks. I want to believe that I don't need any other support cards besides this. Let's try this out in a duel and see how it goes, right? Let's try this out in a duel and see how it goes. So it's me versus Amy. Still have no idea what I'm doing, but we're going to try my very best, all right? We're going to try our very best to be the very best and go from there, right? Colossus is banned. That's crazy. I don't think we're getting that. Well, Book of Moon was banned for a while and we got that, so who knows, you know? So this is a good hand, I think. This is a pretty damn good hand, I think, right? So I think a 30 dragon deck, a 30 card deck was the right call, right? I think a 30 card deck was in fact the right call. Okay, so I activate this card's effect, then I normal summon this, mill cards with this, and then use the dragon, right? Then use the dragon. I might as well, huh? Oh, he did a crow. He milled a crow. That's excellent. And a Levianeer. You love to see it. You love to see that. Yo, what's good? What's it called? Do you have Monster Reborn? I do, and I've never known where that could be useful before, right? Where you I think you choose 3 monsters in your graveyard, you special summon 2. You special summon. Your opponent chooses 1, you special summon it, the other 2 get banished. That could be crazy with this. Is that a thing that people do? Is that a thing? Okay, so how many cards are in your graveyard right now? Jesus. 1, 2, 3. So you definitely have enough for a Levianeer. That's 1 dark. So you've got all darks. You have enough to summon a Levianeer. And if Levianeer is summoned using all darks, I believe you get to discard a card from my hand, right? Shuffle 1 card from my hand into the deck, right? Okay, so Raiden's on the field. You love to see it. To be honest, I don't think there's anything that he could send back into my hand currently that is a bad thing for me. I don't think, right? I think that everything that I've got, okay, now he's got both light and dark if he so chooses, but there's no reason to go with light. The only thing that makes sense to go with is dark right now, right? No, you just thought of it. That's excellent. I'm gonna try that out. I'm going to try that out because that sounds like fun. So he banishes all dark. You love to see it. I'm going to activate Thunder Dragon Dark just in case. Can I chain this? Okay, I didn't have my toggle on, so I couldn't chain it to its summon. But it's a quick effect, so I should be able to chain it to its activation, right? It's gonna, huh? Right, Levianeer is going to allow him to get his monsters back on the field, so he adds a card to the hand, and then he can do all sorts of stuff. I feel like he's going to be able to end on a bouncer. If he plays it correctly, he'll be able to end on a bouncer, which is actually pretty damn good, right? So at least I have a card in the graveyard now, so no matter what he ends up banishing from my hand, at least I have something, right? I like a mirror match. See, here's the thing, whenever I'm doing a lesson to play video, a mirror match is always fun because I get to see what someone who already knows what they're doing would do in certain situations, and it helps me to figure out what the best place to make are. So, and then yep, he special summons a roar, right? And he sends the dark back. You love to see it. You love to see it. Level duplication. Why? Who are you Right, okay, so this is a play that I tried to make before. So he's gonna go into a bouncer, so he has a bouncer and a Levianeer on the field. That makes sense. That makes sense as a board to end on. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's go. Now, hopefully I draw into something nice. Hopefully I draw into something Galaxy Brain that help. If I don't know what I would draw into that would help me here, to be honest. I just looked up banish in my spell cards and I was looking at the, aha, that makes sense. Thank you kindly for your assistance. This is not a useful card in this matchup whatsoever, actually. Hold on. I think I start by activating Lupine, right? I start by activating Lupine, activate his effect, right? I banish my own DD Crow. So that's actually useful for that reason alone. Oh wait, but he can negate things. He can negate things, I forgot. Let's see if he chooses to negate this, because there are other, okay, so he didn't, huh? Wait, what? What's happening? When this card is normal summon, you can banish one monster in your hand, banish one monster from your deck with the same type. What? Type. It had to be a winged, it had to be a thunder monster. Damn it. Okay, so that did not work at all the way that it was supposed to. Okay, I guess. Mill some cards to the graveyard. What did I mill? I milled one light, one dark, one light. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to activate level duplication. I'm going to activate level duplication to level dupe this using, actually, hold on. Does that, I don't think that made sense. I don't think I needed to do that, actually. Hold on. I don't think I needed to do that in the slightest, but I did it anyway. Special summon, dark, light, dark. Dark, light, dark is what I want, right? So I special summon this. Wait, I should have banished the roar. I should have banished the roar. I forgot. I'm supposed to banish the roar. So I'm going to activate this and then activate this as well. Now, does he get to choose which effect gets negated, or is it chain blocked? I feel like it should be chain blocked, right? What? Add this from my deck to my hand, I suppose. You can discard this card, search someone. Okay, yeah, add this from my deck to my hand, right? That's why I think having only one of those isn't the worst thing in the world, because like you get to choose, right? You get to, or rather, you get to search it out, which is quite nice. It's very nice, actually, right? Beautiful. He doesn't get to negate it, and so I get to I get to activate this. Activate this card's effect to then special summon this from the banished section, right? Special summon this from the banished section. Then I special summon into this, right? Special summon into this to create my whatever this thing is called. There's nothing to destroy right now, right? So there's no point in trying to destroy anything. So I just go in for damage. But my guess is, if I had to guess, I would, Why can't I battle? Why can't I battle? Hello? Why couldn't I? Wait, hold on. Who did that? This card cannot attack for the rest of this turn. That's normal. What did I activate that prevented me from attacking? Hold on. The same number of cards you can only use under. I don't understand. What card made it so that I couldn't attack? Volcanic Wall makes it so you can't attack? Why? Okay, so that didn't go the way it was supposed to. That didn't go the way that it was supposed to in the slightest. I didn't read the card all the way, and I should have. I should have if I wanted to be good at the game, but I didn't because I make mistakes. I make mistakes, and that's okay in some languages, maybe, probably not. Do I just lose now? Do I just lose now that this has happened? Well, he's only got 5 cards left in his deck, actually. Maybe if he keeps on doing all of his stuff, that might result in a deck out. Nope, nope, I'm dead. I'm a dead man, and that feels bad. It does, I tell you. I only have 1 Levianeer, and it's gone. I only had 1. And it's gone now, huh? Ooh, hold on. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Thunder Dragon card from your deck to your hand. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So I guess I will add, what do? You can discard this card, add to your hand 1 Thunder Dragon card that is banished or in your graveyard. What's banished right now? What's in my, can I not see my banished section? Okay, hold on. I think add to your hand 1 Thunder Dragon card that is banished or in your graveyard. I actually think that the thing to add to my hand right now is this. I feel like the thing to add to my hand right now is this. I feel like this makes the most sense. I think, right? Because then I can banish cards and make plays from there. He shouldn't have lethal this turn. Has he? I think he's already used level duplication, and he's already normal summoned. So I think, and he can't attack with Levianeer this turn, which means I should be safe to get to next turn and try and make a play from there. Shuffle Reborn, that's a spell too. I'll check it out. Oh no, I lost. I thought I could win, but I lost. And it's crazy how I did that. It's crazy how I had a belief system that was just shattered. But, for my first time trying to pilot a Thunder Dragon deck against another Thunder Dragon deck, I think I did okay. I think I learned a lot about the deck. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and change a few things around. I didn't read Volcanic Wall when I should have. I should have read Volcanic Wall. I don't think I like the card now. I don't think I like Volcanic Wall because the whole point is to get a big board on the field and then swing for game, right? So I'm going to remove Volcanic Wall, remove one other card, and add Book of Moon back in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's a GG, by the way. Amy, thank you for that GG. That was absolutely amazing. What's Nando's? Are you from America? Where are you from? Where are you from? Do they not have Nando's back in the States? So Nando's is a chicken shop or chicken restaurant, chicken place. It's a place where you go when you want chicken. This didn't actually really help me. However, the fact that it didn't help me doesn't mean it couldn't help me. Volcanic Wall is a good card to open on, but it's not a good card later on in the duel. I feel like Book of Moon over, 2 Book of Moons over this, right? Save my deck looking like this, and then you suggested Monster Reborn, right? Monster Reborn. Monster and I don't want to have to spell the rest. Search. Okay, maybe I should have spelled everything. Never mind. Monster Let me type, sir. Monster Reborn. How many cards have the name Monster? Wait, what? Why is that happening? Because I didn't actually text search. Cool. Monster Reborn. Enter. Okay, cool. So, target 1 heraldic beast monster in your graveyard, special summon it. That's cool, but not for the deck I'm working on. Target 3 monsters in your graveyard. Your opponent chooses 1. You special summon it, and if you do, banish the rest. I'm going to add 1 copy of this. I'm going to add 1 copy of this. That's the thing. This card feels like it's good for disruption, right? This feels like I can disrupt my opponent in all, but what decks? It's 5 cards. This means you can target spells and traps. What decks in the meta currently have cards in the graveyard that have effects that you want to deal with? There's Blue Eyes, but this isn't a quick play effect, right? This isn't a quick play. This isn't a quick play. But I'm mostly going to be using it for myself, right? I'm going to be using it for myself. So, and it doesn't require 5. I think it says target up to 5, which means I can target less than 5. But this requires 3 monsters in my graveyard. My opponent has the choice of which one they special summon, though. I banish the rest. I can only activate 1 monster reborn per turn. I banish the rest. I'm gonna take this out. Huh, do I take that out? No, I liked that. I liked that in there. I'm gonna put that there. Run this at 2. And remove... What do I remove here? No, that looks lopsided. I feel like I want the deck to look a way that I enjoy as well. It's not just about playing well, it's about looking a way that I can enjoy, right? Because a free special summon is nice, right? A free special summon is nice. However, it does require the monsters to be in my graveyard. You know what? One of each of these, because these both require something to have happened already. They're not cards that I can kick off with just on their own. I generally do not like having one-ofs. So far, I have quite a few one-ofs in this deck, and I do not like that. Some of them are due to necessity, right? Because if you want something to be consistent, you need to set your deck up in a way that you can do it consistently, right? So that's less than ideal, but we're gonna give this a shot regardless. So let's give it a shot. 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 KFC or Nando's? It depends, right? Because Nando's is like classy KFC, but then at the same time, KFC, the hot wings from KFC and also the chicken burgers are just so beautiful, bro. Like, I get sad a little bit thinking about it because I can't go get KFC right now, honestly. But Nando's, I like the atmosphere. You go in like it's a proper restaurant, so it's not just the food, it's also the atmosphere, which I really appreciate, right? So there's that as well. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. Okay, so you're from America. That makes sense then. Monster Reborn, and I forgot Shuffle Reborn. Damn it. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, on filter, put it on red. I'll check out Shuffle Reborn after this duel then. Just so you know, you play a 22 card Thunder Dragon. How and why? How and why? Because in my looking into it, it just seemed like 30 cards would be ideal, right? 30 cards just seemed like the right answer, primarily because I don't want to deck out, one, and two, there's a lot of effects that are moving around here. Add a card from my deck to my hand. What did I send to the graveyard just now? Okay, nothing all that useful. Discard one card. Okay, so I guess I'll add a ride into my hand. That's absolutely fine. The next thing, my next trick will be, I can special summon this by banishing you, a light monster, and you, I get to choose, okay. If this card is banished, or something, you can special summon one thunder monster from your deck in defense position. That's what I want to do. So banish you, now put you in attack position. And because you were banished, I special summon something in defense position, right? Special summon monster in defense. Now, how do I deal with this back row? Floodgate Trap Hole. So I guess I don't deal with this back row, and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I will special summon, The monster that I special summon comes back to my hand in the end phase, doesn't it? So I'm gonna special summon this. I'm gonna special summon the Thunder Chicken, right? Special summon Thunder Chicken, normal summon this, right? And activate your effect. Right? Activate your effect, mill some cards. I don't think I milled anything useful. No, I didn't. In fact, I think I just hurt myself. That's absolutely crazy to me. All right, cool. So let's go in for a little bit of damage, and then I end my turn on that note. And I think that's what I do. Hydrate. You love to see it. Thank you, sir. And it's a karma cut. All right, that's fine. I can live with that. All right, end my turn. And I get my hawk back. That's beautiful. Okay. So, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Right? Why was my dumbass looking up Nanda? That is beautiful. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, so this is actually pretty nice. Because I think all of the cards that are currently banished, yeah, they're all monsters. That's great. So, oh wait, hold on, but I want to do what this does, don't I? Special summon one of your dragon monsters that's banished or in your graveyard. What's in my graveyard right now? I could special summon this, yeah. Okay, so I will activate Pot of Acquisitiveness. I'm glad that I have this card in here. I'm really glad that I have this card in here, actually. So, send these back into the deck, draw one, right? That way the monsters that are banished don't have to stay banished. I can recycle some resources. Then, what's in my graveyard? Okay, so I will normal summon Raiden, normal summon you. Is that another Floodgate Trap Hole? Because I swear. Okay, beautiful. Activate Raiden. Mill some cards to the graveyard, right? Beautiful, you love to see it. Okay, so the next thing to do is activate Thunder Dragon Hawk. Discard Hawk to the graveyard to special summon the Roar. Special summon the Roar that I just sent to the graveyard. Right, so Roar hits the field, and then, I wish I had a level 10 synchro. Then I activate level duplication to turn Raiden into a level 6 as well. I've got it. By Jove, he's got it. Let's go. Then I special summon a Photon Strike Bouncer. Might as well, right? Might as well summon a Bouncer, because why not? Put Bouncer on the field and go in for some damage. Hold on, wait, I don't think I have to. There's something else that I can do. Because Chaos Sorcerer is in my... It feels bad. It feels bad when a family falls apart. Discard this card, add to your hand one of your Thunder Dragon cards that is banished in your graveyard except Thunder Dragon Roar. Does this need a light and a dark? By banishing one light and one dark. Okay, so I have... No, Canahawk has to stay in the graveyard. Wait, no, not Canahawk, Thunder Dragon Hawk, right. So we banish the Thunder Dragon Hawk, we banish this one, and we normal summon this. Now, the benefit of this archetype actually is I can tribute summon over these floodgated monsters. Most decks that I use don't use tribute summons at all, right? So those cards would just be stuck the way that they are, but they're not, right? So I can actually still make plays on my next turn when I get my next normal summon going. I can still activate this? No way. No way, bro. I thought I could only get a Thunder that is banished or in my graveyard. So I can get the Thunder Dragon Hawk back. So the fact that I only have one copy of that card is bad. Wait, hold on. Where's my Thunder Dragon Hawk? I forgot. Yeah, no, my Thunder Dragon Hawk. I can get this back. Or I can get this. Once per turn, if a Thunder Dragon is normal, so you can target one spell trap on the field, banish one from your deck. I'm gonna get this. I like this. I like the way that sounds. That was probably a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, you can target one face-up monster on the field and banish. He doesn't have any face-up monsters, so that means you would actually banish yourself. You hate to see it. Let's attack now. Why can't I attack? Okay, cool. Let's attack now. That went relatively well, I think, in terms of how I conducted myself. Right? Wait, he has something in his hand. Why does he have priority? Priority keeps on switching back to him. He has a hand trap. Everyone should donate to Heretics. Let's go. The more decks, the better he'll get. True. The more decks I learn to play, the better I'll get at the game. Like, all of this is very fun. It's resource intensive, but it's forcing me to get better and evolve at the game, and I appreciate all of you guys for it. 53% already. You love to see it. We're gonna be there within a week maximum. Draw Sense Dark. Okay. All right, let's go. What do you got for me? What do you have? Is this a quick effect? Is this a quick effect? No, it's not a quick effect. Wait, is this a Noble Knight deck? No way this is a Noble Knight deck. Hold on. After all of that? I mean, I guess none of... Oh, I didn't even see that go to the graveyard. Okay, so I guess nothing that you've done so far is against what Noble Knights are about, right? You haven't done anything that's against Noble Knights. It's just surprising is all. So you got Merlin. So you got a fair bit of disruption on the field already. I like this. I like the fact that it's a meta deck and I just didn't realize it until now. All right, let's go. Let's go. So this is a standard I know this combo all too well. Noble Knights I've played to death, right? I'm actually gonna do a Noble Knights 101 video at some point on the channel once I'm done with Buja's. Deciding the order to do 101 videos on the channel is difficult, and let me tell you why. You want to do a 101 video on the channel while the deck is still relevant, right? While it still matters to people. So the time to do a Noble Knight 101 video was actually before the ban, right? But I thought I had more time than I did, I guess. I should have been more active with it. The deck to do right now would be Onomats 101 because they're still good and they might be hit soon. So it's better to get that video out now. But then Noble Knights are in a place right now where I don't think they're going to be touched again. I doubt any of their cards will be banned, and they can't make balance any worse. It's not like they're using balance anymore anyway. So Noble Knights 101 will come at a different point in time, I think. I think next I might do Onomats 101 just because of that. Okay, so Artorigus, you love to see it. You love to see it. I really wish this was a quick effect. I really wish that this was a quick effect. If it was, that would be excellent. But it's not, and I have to live with that, and that's okay. Okay, and he special summons, all right. So I think I'm about to have a clear field. But I also think that that's okay. I don't think that that's a bad thing, right? I don't think that that's a bad thing. He's gonna use Artorigus to pop my face-up monster. He's going to use Dristan to crash into my weakest, to crash into this monster. And then he's gonna use, no, why? Why? I don't understand. Oh, I am low on time. Okay, let's go. Let's absolutely go. Why didn't you activate Artorigus? Why aren't you swinging with Dristan? Because the monsters are locked down and you want to keep my board locked down. Okay. Well, sorry, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Activate this effect. Crap. I forgot to do this. I forgot to activate this. If it's under, let's do this. Let's activate this. What's it called? Every time you get 500 points, you donate. You love to see it. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, so my effects can't be negated. That's all good and fine. If my monster is normal summon, I get to destroy a spell or trap on the field. That might not actually be a good thing. That might not actually be a good thing to do in this instance, right? The reason being, if I destroy a spell or trap on the field, then it's going to float onto Dristan, right? But actually, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I lied to you. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to destroy this one, right? I'm gonna destroy this one, and banish this, right? That way I can get a special summon off, right? So that's just gonna float right back on, and he's gonna pop the monster that's currently on the field, right? So Drisson is going to pop most likely this. Oh no, he pops that. That's fine. Is that fine actually? Special summon this using Bouncer in the graveyard, and does it matter? You in the graveyard, I guess. Attack position. Who did it get attached to? I wasn't paying attention. I'm running out of time. So I'm not really able to think as much as I would like to right now. And I attack you, I guess, right? Oh, so Destiny was equipped to you. You hate to see it. End my turn. Turn my toggle to off. So I'm running low on time. However, I think this is going well. Or rather, I think my understanding of this has been good up until this point. Now, there are various ways in which he could probably attain lethal this turn, right? Because he could... Is Merlin still in the grave? If Merlin is still in the grave, then I think I lost, right? Because he can pop one monster with this. He pops one monster, right? Okay, no, he doesn't have lethal anymore. He can send 2 cards back. Unless he normal summons a monster on this turn, right? Unless he normal summons a monster, he doesn't have lethal. If he does normal summon a monster, actually no, it's still lethal. I was wrong. It's still lethal. It's still lethal because he can destroy a card using Artorigus, right? Yeah, you destroy a card using Artorigus, and then, huh? Why? Why hasn't he activated Artorigus' effect at all? Okay. Unless that card in his hand is a monster that he wants to normal summon. Why? I don't understand. Why? That could have been lethal, right? That could have been lethal. Okay, so Sphere Karibo. I will special summon Misplayed. Fairs. I'm about to run out of time. Banish you and banish you in order to normal summon you, or special summon you rather. Then I will normal summon you. I'm about to run out of time. Oh, and I just banished right, and I messed up. Big time, but I think this is still lethal. So that shouldn't have been lethal. You should have had me there. But it's absolutely fine. Everyone misplays sometimes. That's a GG regardless. Would you like to go again? Because since that was a misplay, effectively, if you want to go again, that's absolutely fine. Hold on, wait. Before we start, let me edit my deck. What was the name of that card again? It was, the Thunder Dragon Trap is trash. Okay. All right, so I might, because I didn't really like its effect there. It didn't really do anything crazy for me. Shuffle Reborn. Right. So, shuffle, research. Spells. Why is everything coming up? Why is that happening? Okay, so I don't think I have it. That is unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm gonna take this out and use this. And I think I like the way it looks. I liked the fact that I had a trap card in there because trap cards are a nice color, but hey, it's life. This part of Acquisitives has been fun so far. Maybe it's not meta, maybe it's not ideal, but I have enjoyed using it. So yeah, let's go with this. And see how it goes, right? You had an idea, but you're not sure if it works. Tell me what the idea is, and we can give it a shot, right? Would you like to sign up? Absolutely. Let's see if it works. Cool. So I'll battle H, Y, and Z, and then we'll come back. And we'll try it again, right? But yeah, I feel like I have a relatively firm grasp on how this deck works. I feel like I have a relatively firm grasp on what I'm supposed to do. It's just getting faster with it and understanding it better. So yeah, I'm pretty happy, I would say.